Almost ready for baseball in Milwaukee. The roof is closed and the atmosphere perfect inside Miller Park. Today, getaway day here in this three-game series between the Cincinnati Reds and the Milwaukee Brewers. The Reds will try to complete the series sweep on the road against their division rivals right after this. Corbin Burns, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Here's a guy that numbers can be a little bit deceiving. He has a whip in the 1.3 area and above range. It's a little higher than league average. He's been a little bit inconsistent. One good game, one bad game, but don't let that whip fool you. This guy's a much better pitcher than that. And if he brings his A game, he could be awfully tough in this one.
Dan Dero, these Brewers, as they begin play here this afternoon, they've been on the skids recently, losers in 7 of their last 9 ball games.
Yeah, Matt, things haven't gone too well so far in this series, Dero. They're looking to avoid the sweep here in this one.
Yeah, they got to get off in the early innings. It's going to be monumental if they can push a few runs across and give this pitcher a chance to relax.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. A moment here to take a look at the Cincinnati Reds starting lineup in this one. Mark, how do they go about breaking out the brooms on the road?
Yeah, Matty, you take a look at this lineup. The one thing that jumps out is the fact that they are last in stolen bases. They are station to station trying to hit the ball out of the ballpark, trying to get in good counts and drive the baseball out of the yard to create their runs.
So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that'll bring up one of the fastest players in all the land, Trey Turner. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
To 1-2 now. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. 4 hits already in the series through 7 at-bats.
McCutchen.
And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate, Rusty Valentine.
Hey, you know, Dero, Rusty Valentine, he's known for having a high and a low strike zone, but he's pretty good east and west. You better keep it on the corners.
Yeah, I'm okay with Rusty's zone, without question. You know he's going to elevate. It's north-south, so you're aware of it. As a veteran player, you can live with it.
1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Top of the first, just getting started here at Miller Park. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Just hung in there on that one. The 2-2 one more time. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show all of your pitches this early on in the game, but that's a quality at bat. And what does it make you do as a pitcher? You have to use a lot of your pitches, and the more pitches a hitter sees, the better chance they have to make good contact.
On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it. As digging in, Joel Nunez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Brewers, the second baseman, Joel Nunez.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Changeup too low, and it's 1-0. And guys, these Reds, as they enter play here this afternoon, they're on a great run of late as they come in winners of 7 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matty, taking a look at the standings right here, this team has a nice lead, comfortable. You always want to find yourself in a position where you're about 5 to 9 games, got the advantage. You know, one series isn't going to totally kill you in the standings, and this team's sitting pretty right now.
And with that, time to take a glance at the starting 9 for these Brewers. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Matty, one guy that's been struggling a bit is Hunter Pence. He's really struggled in the power category the last 10 games. How about 0 home runs? You wouldn't expect that from a guy with the kind of power that he displays. Hopefully, this is the game he turns it around.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think, if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
The 0-2 once more. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Nick Castellanos now. Previous history with Blake Snell. Just a 3 for 13 batting line. He also has 1 home run. No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's in there. And he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Castellanos. An imposing right-handed figure at 6'4" tall. Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. We are still scoreless. That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. He's 2 for 10 in the series coming into today.
Olson.
Here comes the first pitch. In there, no balls and a strike. Well, today's game provides the visiting squad with a chance to complete the series sweep, guys.
And you can see why this team is in first place in the division. A solid ball club with good hitting and good pitching. And it's always key when you're playing interdivision squads.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. They may be hard-pressed to get the same sort of performance on the mound that they got yesterday, a complete game shutout, but something close would certainly give them a chance to complete a sweep.
You don't see it very often, a complete game shutout like they had yesterday. Hopefully that's the beginning of things to come, and their starting pitcher could get.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. The throw pulls him off the bag.
Every hitting coach in the league will tell you it only takes one swing of the bat to get out of a slump, and maybe that's what we're seeing right here. He's been struggling, no doubt about it, but he's able to lace this thing off the wall, and he's standing at second with some newfound confidence.
Here's Miguel Sano. Perez up the middle. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
So here's how the Brewers are positioned defensively.
The second baseman.
And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
0-1 count and the pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Into the box for his first at bat in this one, Wellington Castillo. And he's a guy that's really scuffling at the plate right now. From the stretch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. No score at this point, but a 2-out hit could get a runner in from third. 1-1 the count to Wellington Castillo. Here's the 1-1. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. 2 balls and 2 strikes to the Reds catcher.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
And look out as that one ran in and got him. Striding into the box, Leury Garcia. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. First offering on its way. Looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Well, he came right back in there after he hit the previous batter. I like that. If you're going to work inside, you're going to hit a few guys, but you can't let that change your game plan.
Seared down the first base line. From the stretch, the 1-2. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Two and 2. Here it is. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Reds strand a couple. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. Digging in, Eugenio Suarez. Swinging it well so far in this series. He's 3 for 9.
Eugenio.
And this is on the outside corner for strike 1. Snell is one of the more prolific strikeout artists in the game today. He'll get into double digits in Ks, and of course that means he's got outstanding stuff every 5 days.
One of the things that go hand in hand, Matty D, if you want to strike guys out, you have to have good stuff, and this guy has great stuff. He has 2 different pitches that he can strike you out with, and as they rate him on a scale of 1 to 10, this guy has 2 pitches that rate an 8 or 9, which is really hard to find in baseball today.
1-1 the count to the Brewers' first baseman.
1-1.
1-2 now.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher right there, stealing a strike with that get-me-over breaking ball, and now he can get a little nastier with it in the dirt.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Batting 5th.
Now at the plate, David Dahl will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. 2-0 now.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
Out in front as he rolls over it to second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly, but the recovery throw will be in time to first. A good job that time of not giving up on the play, and the inning is over. Gone in. Stepping in, Jose Bautista, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Jose Bautista.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. And even 1-1 count to Bautista. Bautista, more often known as Joey Bats. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again. The MO of this pitcher in the early going is certainly establishing the inside part of the plate. He has been dominant. Sometimes you just got to tip your hat if a guy can effectively, consistently pitch inside like he is.
Batting.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Malik Smith the next to hit. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He was a strikeout victim to open up the ball game. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
not looking good after being down 0-2. I think at the very least, you got to work this pitcher's count a little bit. Try and get back into a decent count where maybe you can come through.
Count is 1-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
The batter, number 7.
Speedy Trey Turner digs in now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that. Standing in, Cam Perez, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. This ball will be chopped foul. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. Hard hit ball to second. Torres brings it in time to first, and there are 2 away. So striding in, Tucker Barnhart. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire. Into the box now, Andrew McCutchen. They'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Number 31.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. McCutchen is a player referred to as clutch by teammates, coaches, and of course the media. He seems to find himself in pressure situations often, and it's hard to find many instances where those moments have gotten the best of him. It just appears he really relishes the big spot. So 1-1 is a fastball that misses. 2-2. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. So here's the cleanup hitter, Matt Olson, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact that he was able to work a double in last at bat. Let's see if we get more of the same right here.
Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first. Well, it certainly was a bang-bang play, so no surprise here that they're giving it another look, and they may decide to challenge the call on the field.
Yeah, definitely one of those bang-bang plays. And looking at it right here again, I still don't know if I can tell for sure. Going to be interesting to see what they decide to do here.
In now, Miguel Sano. As he'll take a look at ball one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 2 balls and no strikes to Miguel Sano.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. And they'll back him off a bit with a fastball in, but it's 3-1 now.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance to do some damage. You know you're getting a guaranteed fastball.
And this one misses inside a ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner. So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder Gleyber Torres. First delivery to him on the way. A ball and no strikes. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Torres, a Venezuelan-born ball player. He's a second-year big leaguer. Oh, he took something off of it there. It's 1-2. Swing and a liner, but foul.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change, he had to be sitting off speed right there.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Sano leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
For sure. Fields it cleanly, and as it turns out, the two-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Reds leave one. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. Coming to the plate now, Joel Nunez back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, man. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
In there at the letters, 1-2 now.
Clearly wasn't ready for the fastball because it was pretty much center cut and he couldn't pull the trigger. Might have been looking for another curve.
Ball 2.
Lays off 2-2 now. And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third with a strikeout, and there's one away.
The center fielder, number 25.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. Ready now, Nicholas Castellanos. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 innings for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Well, you look at his numbers, and there's no doubt he's faring much better against lefties, hitting better than 400 against them this season. And when you see swings like this, you can see why.
Stepping in now, Eugenio Suarez. Ball 1 to start the at-bat.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
On to first, and it sails right by him.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
Oh, and 2. Here it is. Hit on the ground to third. Scooped up. On to first, and the Brewers are turned away as the inning is over. Brewers strand a couple through 4. Still. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Despite the fact that they've yet to push a run across, the game is still tied. And the pitch count for their opposition is really getting up there. They think that making him work as hard as he has is going to pay off later in the game, and that they just need to stick to the process.
Thank you, Heidi. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike 1. In his career against this pitcher, he's hitless in 3 at-bats. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch.
Cincinnati. The designated
Digging
hitter,
in to try it again.
Leury
Garcia. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Action in that Milwaukee bullpen now as a left-hander started to throw out there. The 1-1. 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1 and 2. The count's now at 2 and 2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
This would be an absolute terrible start to the inning. After drilling the first guy, you can't allow the second guy to reach base via the walk.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4. So striding forward now, Jose Bautista hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. Garcia on second. Garcia on at first with nobody out.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. Ready for another shot now. Malik Smith. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Byron Buxton will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning.
Buxton.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. The bouncer to the left side. He's got to hurry. One there, but one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
Now batting.
Riding in once again, Trey Turner. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Pops this one up. Nunez has a play. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. Reds strand a couple halfway home. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Wackney.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
All right, thanks, Heidi. 0-1 the count. Now here's the pitch. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. 2-1 to David Dahl.
2-1.
Now the 2-1 pitch. It's the zone. A curveball in there for a strike. hard on the ground toward short. Turner fields it cleanly. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely.
And this is just a mental act right there. I know your catcher is good with the glove, but you simply can't throw home in this instant. Take the easy out, always.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Dahl on at first, nobody out. Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him. Digging in now for the Brewers, Zach Cozart. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Lays off 1-0. And Cozart even in the count at 1-1. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Still 1-2. High in the air out to center field. Buxton is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Tucker Barnhart, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, big-time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Brewers strand 1. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip. Alex Claudio takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
For the Brewers, number 50.
Ready once again, Andrew McCutchen. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case. Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. 2-0, here it is. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Set, and the 2-2 pitch is looked at, and the count moves full. Matt Olson waits on deck. Another full count pitch home down the third baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Another full count pitch on its way. Fouled off. The next 3-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Ready now for Cincinnati. Matt Olson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good downward action there, and it's 0-1.
You know what, Matty? I think it's so tough for a lefty to stay tucked on that slider, to keep his front shoulder in and be able to recognize it and not get beat with the fastball.
Line towards center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his left, and that's the second out of the inning.
The third baseman, Miguel.
Into the box, Miguel Sano. In previous meetings with Alex Claudio, he's just 1 for 6. First pitch coming. Here it is. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. Claudio, the former Ranger, he was acquired via trade last year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. And he'll step out and ask for time. Maybe trying to get this pitcher out of the rhythm he's in right now. The 1-2. And another foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. The 2-2 pitch is a called third strike down in the zone. 1-2-3. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Joel Nunez 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Joel Nunez.
Here's the first pitch to him. This one's down to third. Sano fields it cleanly, and there's one down now.
Now batting, center fielder.
The leadoff man retired now for Hunter Pence. Now here's a swing by Pence, and a ball hit well out to deep left field. And this one is gone. A home run.
Well, that ball right there was right up in the happy zone. It doesn't take much to drive one out of the ballpark when you connect on a high pitch like that. The backspin carried that one right out of here.
No balls and 1 strike. The pitch. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Into the corner and slicing foul.
Oh, that's frustrating right there. He was right on that. Fastball, took it deep, just couldn't keep it fair. How many times have you seen it? There's a good chance he's punching out right here.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Nicholas Castellanos becomes out number 2 this inning. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Raisel Iglesias is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 26.
Striding in, Torres. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
The batter.
Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. His lifetime numbers against Iglesias. A number of meetings. He's 1 for 7. Now he'll step out at the plate and reassess things here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Well, this is where the manager makes his money right there. Nice at bat. Now it's a question of whether or not he pinch runs. Dan, as a pitcher, did it make you a little nervous when a guy had jets on the base path?
Oh, no doubt about it. This is a very difficult spot. You're 1 hit away from getting right back into this game and tying this game up. You're going to have to really think about putting somebody on first that might be able to score a ball in the gap.
Into the box, Leury Garcia as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. Blandino, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Ball and a strike. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Good fight to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. Digging in once again, Jose Bautista. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1. A runner on first with 2 away. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And a swing and a miss there on a late break. Alex Blandino will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out.
Now catching.
In now, C.J. Cron. He was a ground out victim last time up. Liam Hendricks gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Hendricks.
Yasmani Grandal is into the ball game here as he takes over behind the plate.
Number 12. Yasmani Grandal.
Line drive base hit into the left center field gap. And this will get to the wall now out near the Milwaukee bullpen. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that KBO.
Buxton is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting.
Next for Milwaukee, Cam Perez. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
The batter.
And now the Brewers DH, Zach Kozar. In previous meetings with Liam Hendricks, he's 2 for 3. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. A ball and a strike. Cron at second with 2 down. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. And it's fouled away.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
The 1-2 pitch. Another one sent foul.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. Josh Hader has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 71.
At the plate, Byron Buxton reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. First offering on its way. And this will be fouled away. The 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Buxton ahead in the count, 3 balls and a strike.
Great situation right here. Leading off the inning, you got to find a way to get on base any way possible. But I don't like to take the aggression away from hitters. If it's in your zone, I want you swinging. You can't ask for anything more than getting the leadoff man on right there. It brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'd be interesting to see how the manager plays this one.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
The 1-1 pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. There goes Buxton. Oh, and he breaks, and they've got him picked off. Tag, and he's out as he can't get back in time. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2. On deck, there's Andrew McCutchen. He'll hit next. Fouled away. Payoff pitch one more time. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is fouled. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Nunez backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Now batting
at the plate, Andrew McCutchen. He went down on strikes last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
And he fouls this one off.
If you're going to get a swing on a fastball that far in off the plate, I think you got to go right back in there.
Swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Ready for another chance. Tucker Barnhart hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
And he misses again. 2-0. The Reds are looking for the sweep in this game, as we mentioned earlier, but trailing by 1. They're going to need to come from behind to do it.
This one's still well in striking distance. Only trailing by 1 going late on to the...
Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
The batter, number 22.
Runner at first following the error. And that'll give way to the rookie second baseman, Joel Nunez. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? Out. There's one. Relay to Olsen, and they turn the double play.
The center fielder,
that's about
25.
As easy as it comes. A chopper to hopper turns into a tailor-made 4-6-3 double play.
First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And Pence has fallen into an 0-2 hole here.
You know, it's great to be patient, make a pitcher work and all that stuff to try to get walks, but...
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. None left for Milwaukee, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Jeremy Jeffress comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 32.
Now at the plate, Matt Olson, who lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
Now this is why you come to the game right here. I'll tell you what, this is an absolutely great matchup. A couple alpha dogs out there. That probably won't be the last fastball we're going to see.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. Now batting, Miguel Sano. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Miguel Sano.
First offering on its way. Reaches out, but he can't get it. It's 0-1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Now back, second baseman.
At the plate, Torres. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one. Jeffress playing here in his age 31 season. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Some guys only get to free agency one time in their career. This guy has a chance to get there for a second time and in the prime of his career. Is he able to handle the pressure as he plays out this final season?
Ripped down the line, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. The Reds down to their last strike. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. A single run good enough to do it today. 1-0 final score. Milwaukee rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Alex Claudio wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon: for the victorious Brewers, 1 run on 3 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 20 minutes.